Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
You know it.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Your ass should already be.
Subscribe.
Hey, please, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Liking is free and for the algorithm, y'all, to keep us in there. Please like the dang gone video. Okay? And subscribe if you want to see more from us. And also hit that notification bell. Thank you to those who have subscribed and also are coming back to watch our channel. We Trending Topics Podcast. You don't like a topic today, you like a topic tomorrow. So just stick with us, kick it with us, or whatever. We're giving it to you real, we're giving it to you raw. Mm-hmm. That's our shit.
You know it.
Anything, bro, before we start?
Yeah. We almost, summer ain't closing yet, but it seemed like it. Because kids are starting to go back to school.
Almost time.
Football's getting back on.
Mm-hmm.
The morning times can be a little breezy in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things is happening. Ball is in motion. But, I just always counting down to my birthday. Or your birthday, too. But, October.
Absolutely.
You know
Our birthday's in October. That's my favorite season. It's fall.
Because it seems like soon
August
hit.
To.
You know what I mean? Soon we get through August, it's countdown time.
Facts.
You
That's
know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah, because September is only a month away after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, because September's right there in the way of the celebrations of the birthday.
Yep.
Okay.
So a lot of things is happening. Our Pop's birthday coming up.
I know. Yeah.
Heavenly birthday.
It's happy heavenly birthday, Pops. That's
I want to say 71? 70?
No, he will be 70. No, wait a minute. He died in 2023. And this is 2025, so he would literally be turning 70.
70.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be his 70th birthday. Wish he had made it to see it.
Yeah. 70.
But, hey.
There's life. We got to move on.
Death is always guaranteed.
Yep. Oh, that's most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And then our grandfather, his birthday is on the 25th, and he'll be 96. He's still living.
Yeah.
But he's 96 years old. That's a long
That's
life.
a long time. It's a long time to be here.
96 years?
Mm-hmm.
Gee.
I know. It's tough.
Yeah.
And after that point, you just be like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
I don't know, man. I don't know about no
Ready to
90-something.
run
Like,
90 is tough.
if I can't drive no more and I can't do what I got to do and I got people wiping my ass and all that, it's time for me to go.
I know.
I mean, I'm just, that's just the way I'm trying
Take
to
me to the king.
Hot damn.
I don't got much to bring. No, but bullshit. Because, like, at that point, you like, look, I'm about to listen to Take Me to the King every day.
Mm-hmm.
Get me up out of here, man.
Yeah.
For real, this world is crazy. And then
Most
to be
definitely.
old and can't do nothing for yourself, that's crazy. Yeah, so.
But yeah, I don't know, man. But that's really all I have. You know what I mean? Just working and staying out the way. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Doing things.
Same here. I've been working and staying out the way, working out, all that. So, I ran across something because I was searching on TikTok and these boys went viral. Tell me what you think about this, bro.
Oh, yeah. I seen these
You seen them, right?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
So these are boys in Atlanta and they showing off their skirts and their shirts. Men's fashion. When you seen that, what do you think about that? I mean, I know it's some new shit. And I know you ain't with that gay shit. I get it.
Definitely ain't.
But if they're straight, what would be their mindset of wearing a skirt? And then one of them dude had tights on under it, or looked like, running tights, like tights you would wear if you was running in the athletic sports.
Like Nike tights.
Yeah, but then he put a skirt over top. Like, I'm so confused.
Well, they already confused. All them YNs confused. They just doing things to do it now. That's just where it is. Just like how they walking out with hoodies. I was at the stoplight and I seen dude full jogging suit. It's 90 degrees, hood over his head, and it just look hot. And I got my AC on 68 in my car.
Yeah, because it's hot.
But that's just what they doing, man. They just, I don't know, social media, they just doing things. They want to be seen, heard.
Right. So you think
Different.
it could just be like a ploy to get views? Because, I mean, they got people attention if that's
that
what
too.
they were trying to do.
See what happened?
Yeah.
Everybody seen it. Even I seen it.
Yeah.
And I don't care for it.
I'm surprised.
I seen it. Look, I called them idiots and I screwed on.
Called them idiot.
And then I'm just telling you the truth.
Because I know a lot of people are like, okay, that's the product of the single mothers. They're saying that we need to blame the single mothers for the boys being effeminized these days.
Okay, there's no man in the house.
Yeah. And that
Well, I mean, I don't know. You can't really blame the single mothers because sometimes the men had these kids and roll out. That's not the single mother's fault.
Right. And at the end of the day,
I mean, it could. I mean, if you want to say it, that's how they chose the man. You chose not wisely.
Yeah, you didn't choose wisely.
You didn't choose wisely. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you want to blame them for that,
yeah,
maybe. You know what I mean? But how you know? I mean, people go to first dates just like you go on an interview.
Yeah.
You bring your representative.
That's true. That is true.
You don't know until
you gotta wait to get to know somebody. It take time, y'all. It take time. You can't just get with people and then just pop up and start having sex and locking things down. It really do take time to get to know people and see how it's gonna be. But here's my thing. I do think that there is a rapid effeminization, not of all boys, but I think that for a lot of boys is becoming that way. I mean, just like there may be an extra masculinization of girls. It might be that. You see what I'm saying? Don't know what's encouraging it. But I do understand that in Atlanta, it is really gay there, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to tell you. I went to visit one time. This is when Janae and them was living in Atlanta for just like a year or whatever. I went down there, and I said, let me go to the mall, whatever that big mall is they got there. And it was heavily gay. And I got what I got to get and got to getting the hell up out of there. Because it was atrocious.
Yeah. And I'm just like, how? But I heard that it was like if you a woman and you move there and you looking for a man, don't.
They saying that's the worst place for women.
They just said don't.
Nah, they said that's the worst place for women.
Yeah. I'm like, that's wild. Because not only is Georgia's like Bible Belt, am I correct? Like I would have thought that a lot of the men would be men because they heavily promote church in places like that, and yeah, I mean, but it clearly is hella gay. So I don't know. I'm just speaking up top. What I saw. I'm a little flabbergasted because I'm not used to seeing. I know that I saw, Omar Epps. He did a little, and Celtic thing. It could be a Celtic theme, but I'm not thinking the YNs know anything about.
You talking about the little
Celtic
red little skirt?
Yeah, the Irish.
The Irish
men sometimes, or the Scottish. I think it's the Scottish would wear. And I know that in other cultures it's normal for them to wear a skirt, but I don't think the YNs. They was rocking all black, and they made sure that was a very stylish skirt he was wearing. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of flat. But I'm like, at the same time, why would you want that? So I'm just confused. Y'all let me know if you type of person that you know anything about this culture, you run into it. Please drop it in the comments and let us know. Other than that, we about to move on to our main topic, okay? Because I don't know what to say other than I don't understand why y'all doing it. I hope I do not see more than them three.
I don't want to understand.
Right.
They know. They probably got a whole community online that we don't know about.
Right.
And they say what's good to wear, what's not good to wear. Just like here in D.C. where they be meeting up in hundreds, and how you get 100 and 200 youths together in one spot, that. How do you able to do that?
Right.
It's social media.
Right. Social media.
Yeah, and they influenced by other people.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hurt that. I mean, it hurts that. Like the celebrity rappers, and I forgot who be wearing skirts, but there's a few that wear a little fake skirt, YN, whoever YN they call themselves.
Yeah.
And they follow that stuff. They think it's cool. Where's the daddies?
I know. That's the question is.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's the lack of real fathers like how our father was. He was a straight man.
Yeah.
Like nothing, no earring, man.
Yeah, he was a man. He
You know
was
what
a
I mean?
man. Yeah.
They ain't going for that.
Right. And here, like the woman, you go to home, and of course the woman is walking the house, and she like, oh, that's cute. That's
Hell no.
And then, so they like, oh yeah, oh mom, you like this shit? Hell yeah. So then it's okay. But I don't know. Hey, I don't know what's happening.
Ain't no way.
I'm confused.
Not a net skirt crossing this daggone door, unless it's a skirt that's coming in to handle me business with me.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Nigga rocking a skirt going there. Yeah, homie, I'm coming. And nigga got a skirt on.
Yeah, man, get that out the door. Get out. You ain't watching no fight here. You ain't watching no football game in here. You won't.
With a skirt on.
Hell no.
All right.
What, you gonna come sit down and cross your legs?
Right. That part. Because only one of them had some tights on. Then the other ones, he was like, all right, I'm just going to let the balls hang, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that's what skirts are for, but whatever. All right. So, look, we're going to move on. Like, comment, subscribe. You stayed this long. All right. We jumping into Halle Berry. Halle Berry's, she been doing her thing lately. I've been seeing her out here. She is advocating for women's health. She's becoming an elderly woman. She's in her 50s. And she has this business called Respin, and it has to do with women's health. She's perimenopausal. I'm not going deep all into what the perimenopausal thing means right now because I need to do my deep dive and research. But I did see her on the Drew Show in regards to it. But on the heels of her being on Forbes, she was on Forbes magazine. So clearly she's generating money and generating a buzz with her new businesses. It's actually two different businesses, and she's directing too. She's definitely directing. David Justice, her ex-husband, her first ex-husband, but she has about 3.
Baseball player.
Baseball player, yeah, for the Braves, if I'm correct, and Yankees. So they say he's a 3-time, he's a champ, he's a champion.
Yeah, definitely is.
He definitely is a good player from what I'm understanding. Well, he came out and had some things to say about Halle Berry, okay? Because he was asked. He was on the podcast. He was asked about his marriage with her. He is married to a new woman. She's not really new. They've been married for years. But he felt the need to talk about Halle Berry. So I'm going to go ahead and play what he had to say about her, and we'll get into the conversation in regards to what he had to say. Because a lot of people are in an uproar about it, and some people are not surprised. So we'll get into it, though.
It really wasn't a lot of negative attention until I decided to leave her in 1996. I remember Halle saying to me, hey, she asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
traditional,
and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we started having issues.
So he goes, and he says a lot, but I don't have the whole video, and I'm not going to play the whole video. I remember a lot of things he said, but that was his main thing, was that he felt that she didn't cook and she didn't clean. Mind you, she is an actor. She's acting.
That's what I'm saying.
She's
A lot of those celebrity ladies just don't do it. They pay for people to cook and clean.
They have a maid or some type of housekeeper.
Yeah.
Even nannies. Like a lot of them don't even take care of their own children.
Man, look, you talking about Halle Berry. She was once what's called a model.
Yeah.
And she was, I think she was.
She was a model.
Yeah, a model,
and
right?
she acted.
And she probably modeled since she was a young kid.
Yeah.
And that's all she did.
Right.
And she ain't nobody teach her how to cook.
Right.
And she ran into that money, the fame. She hired, come on now.
She didn't have to.
Yeah. She's not domestic like that.
Yeah, she never got to get domesticated. Now, if let's entertain the thought that Halle Berry, that all women, so because this is what he's saying. He was specifically looking for a woman who he knew could cook correct. So when you ask her in the beginning, when you first date her, what's your name? David Justice. Do you cook? And she say, I don't cook. I don't know how to cook. I don't like to cook. And you know this is a non-negotiable. Don't move forward. He married. She said she asked him to marry her within 5 months. Now, how true that is, I don't know. But you's a fool.
Yeah.
To sit there and let a woman tell you, I want to marry you in 5 months, and you actually do it. First of all, and I will tell you, any woman who press you out about marriage as soon as y'all start dating,
yeah, that's a red flag.
She's crazy.
Hell yeah.
She's loony bin.
Yeah.
Don't marry that one.
Not happening.
That is the one you don't.
Months?
5 months?
Please. That mean
she trying to hurry up and lock you down so that all that craziness that happened, you stuck with it. That's really what that is. I mean, but he said it wasn't nothing crazy that happened in the relationship other than the fact that she did kiss somebody on the mouth. He said they hung out. They was hanging out with one guy who she worked with in a movie. And he said when they walked in the restaurant, you know, and she kissed the man right on the mouth. And he was like, you know, mentioned it to her later on. You know, he ain't embarrassed her. And she was like, oh, that's what we do in L.A. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then, I'm sure they probably do.
Then I agree. You know, all that French, or you know how they encounter different, you know, things and they kiss each other. You know, all that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I feel like he made some really bad he had some really bad decision making because one, he did say that he didn't know where his heart was with that situation. Meaning he married her but didn't even know if he really wanted to be married to her. So that was your fault.
Was he a celebrity?
David Justice?
We still talking about David Justice.
Yes, David Justice. Him and Halle Berry. He was married to her, and he said that basically she didn't cook, she didn't clean, and she kissed the man on the mouth. That was mostly what he said. His complaint was that he just didn't see her as a nurturing, motherly figure, and he didn't think that he wanted to raise kids with a woman like that. So I mean, I think rightfully so, but I think marrying her too soon, that was your fault.
Man, look, he married her because of her name, who she is.
But he was David Justice. Did he have to really?
Don't matter. Still Halle Berry. They all gonna do it, just like Jennifer Lopez. You know what I mean?
That's true, because she been married like 3 or 4 times.
Exactly. They get married because who it is, they pass them around.
Yeah.
Because of who it is.
Because then you attach to them as well. Once you get married,
right.
In Wikipedia, your spouse, you get that. And you get whatever it is, you know, alimony, whatever it is you requested.
That's right. There we go.
You know, from the situation.
Yeah, they know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
They worry about the other stuff later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Halle Berry, getting the draws, marry him, let the media see it. Y'all out there,
right.
You good. You know what I mean? And then worry about the other stuff later on.
He cheated on her. No,
yeah.
He was cheating on her. She was cheating on him. Then he made it clear that he asked for the divorce. He was like, I wanted to divorce her, whatever. My thing is, you shouldn't have married her in 5 months. When she asked you or told you that she wanted to marry you, you should have made her wait.
Right.
But he didn't do it. I feel like maybe that was an opportunity. He knew.
Yep.
You know, because think about it. She's and during that time, her career was booming. In the 90s, they met in 93.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
92.
I wonder what her first film was. Was that when she was on there with Eddie Murphy? What was Eddie Murphy joint?
Oh, no, that wasn't Boomerang. That wasn't her first film.
No, she was on Spike Lee joint too.
You talking about Jungle Fever when she was the crackhead.
She's on there.
Her and Samuel Jackson, man, they killed them crackhead roles up in there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. But you know what? And I remember Halle Berry saying she wanted to be a crackhead in the role because she was being categorized.
Yeah, she did a damn good job too.
Yeah, they were stereotyping her because of her beauty, because of her look. So she couldn't really. She wanted to let people know, like, I can do these roles, these other roles.
Right.
You hire me for whatever.
Right.
And she did. I see that consistently in her career.
And then remember that shit with the what's that? Her Monster Ball.
Yep, Monsters Ball. Oh yeah. They said she really
white man and smashed all in the movie.
Yeah. They said that was more than. Yeah, they claim he really smashed her too. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Billy Bob Thornton. That was his
Billy
name.
Bob Thornton. Yep.
Yeah, so that was kind of crazy to me. I think that's just what you gotta expect from a woman who has as much as she has. I think. Don't get me wrong. Some women are nurturing and some women are not.
Right.
like people assume that just because you're a woman, it means you're a nurturing individual. That's not true.
Nope.
Some women are really bad mothers. Even though they have children, they suck at being mothers. They're not nurturing. They don't care about the crying or, nurturing or even emotionally caring for you. They just do what they got to do, just like anything else in their life. I'm just doing what I got to do. I don't really know about all that other stuff.
Having kids to have kids.
Yeah, just having them.
They're laying down on their back, get pregnant, and then they like, I don't believe in having abortion, so I'm just going to have it.
Yeah, they just have it and knowing that they don't have the capacity to actually take care of the kid. And that's the good thing is Halle Berry didn't do this. She didn't do this because she didn't immediately jump to have kids. Her career was first. But I think, personally, maybe he couldn't handle a woman being as successful as he.
Right.
Because that could be it, too. Some men just don't want a woman making all that money like that.
Yeah.
And she made a lot of money, and so she didn't have to. She like, nigga, okay, if he would have talked to her, I'll buy the maid. Because he did say today that he would, if they could have went to counseling, he would have stayed with her. Yeah. He said that, and he said he didn't know. He only been in one other relationship. He didn't know how to work things out. I think that it's never a good. Me being married, I'm gonna say it's never a good idea to marry somebody right away. You gotta know what you're getting into because what they got going on before y'all get married, it's gonna be the same shit after y'all get married. It don't change.
Yep.
So he knew that she ain't cooked and ain't clean. That's the thing. He knew that. Mm-hmm. Now, you marry somebody because you see what they already do, and you like, okay, I can marry you because I see what you already do. I see what you can already accomplish. But in 5 months, you can't know that.
Right.
You kind of can, but you can't.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because a lot of people marry for potential. Oh, she fine. She done. Oh, he thinking that, I marry you. I give you the title. And then, boom, you just going to kick in. And just start doing all the shit that women do. No, that
and not in her profession.
No. Definitely not.
She's not going to switch up just like that.
Hell no.
Unless she's not doing that profession anymore and it kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
Or she done got pregnant and they having a family. Now she can try to domesticate herself because now she got a kid and she need to provide for her husband and kids. So I'm gonna learn how to. She's got to learn how to cook because if her parent ain't teach her and she been working all her life since 3 years old, 4 years old to be a model and an actress. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Mama Berry ain't teach her nothing. Yeah. So she gonna have to go to some type of culinary class or use her money to have somebody come over to teach her how to cook. And I'm sure she ain't the only one. There's other actresses that didn't learn how to cook, not domesticated, don't clean, and then maybe their career path have kind of took a little dip. Right. And they ain't got no choice but to learn how to do things in the house.
Well, yeah, of course, because you not on that career no more.
Right.
But Halle Berry, she been on her career for a long time. Mm-hmm. Yet again, some men are patient. Like he could have, if he didn't know how to cook, he could have taught her.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
And he probably didn't even cook though.
I
mean, he's an athlete. He's an athlete.
He's an athlete.
And
exactly.
baseball, they played 180 something games. He was never home.
And that's the issue that I have. Yes. Is it a need? If you can't cook, is it a need for your wife to cook? Absolutely. So when she tell you she can't cook and you can't cook, the question is how the hell we supposed to eat?
Yeah, unless you got money and y'all just
bread it out.
Yep, that's it.
That's y'all bread it out.
Because somebody like me, I'm be like, hey, look. They gotta give because I'm telling you, I might give you a good breakfast, but dinner you might have to pull that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Going to figure the shit out.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out.
That's one of my questions to women. Going there, hey, can you cook?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It is because that's survival. Damn it! Like it ain't even. It's not even.
I'm going to eat though.
Yeah,
I'm going to eat.
I know you going to eat, but here's the thing: what good is it? We getting with somebody who can't fulfill in areas that we lack. Yeah, there you go. And vice versa.
That's true. There you
see what I'm saying? So that's what you got to ask. It's like, okay,
what can you bring to the table, and what can I bring you to the table?
There you go. How can we make this shit work together? Because other than that, if both of our asses can't get up to do shit, then nothing's going to get done. You see what I'm saying? So one of us got to be the go-getter, or one of us got to be the one to say, all right, it's time to go to the store. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a relationship like that where it was like, sometimes I lay there and I'm chilling, and then guess what? She's gonna chill too. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'm chilling, we chilling, and we just always chilling, not doing nothing. We just fuck it all day. You not about to do nothing today? I'm not about to do nothing today. We ain't doing shit today.
Right.
And then, but when you get with somebody who's kind of like your direct opposite, it's like, bitch, we got to get up and go to the store. We need some toilet paper. We need this. We need that. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you do need that motivation. Right. Sure, I got to be the one to teach. To be like, hey, some days we need to just relax. Okay, some days we ain't got to be out there, motherfucker.
Right.
Some days we ain't got to be out there. But then on the other end, I need that. Drag me up out the bed. Drag me up out the house and be like, nah, we got to go do this. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing too much chilling. We need toilet paper. Okay? We need this. We need that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the whole point of having that good combination, but you have to learn that in the beginning, and that's where he asked. That's the only complaint I got. Why are you even talking to? I mean, I don't even know why he was talking about her. Why he was
right now? Yeah,
you married. Like, I'm sure his wife had to have an issue with that.
Right.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even know who this dude was. I ain't even gonna lie, even though he do. Now I found out who David Justice is, cause I wasn't. I'm young. Yeah, I'm young. I don't know. You following?
Yeah, of course I do.
Well, see, Jay knew. I didn't know. Now, had he not been attached to Halle Berry, I would have never known who he was to have this conversation. But at the end of the day, where he fucked up at was when she came to him, and that's the one thing women don't do that.
Yeah,
women who propose to their niggas, why are you doing it? Stop it. Just stop. Don't do it. Let him make the decision. I know it's modern times. Yeah. And I know that some women, marry me. One, you pressing him out. Two, now he got to think like, damn, do I really want to marry this?
Exactly.
And now you probably ain't going to get married because he going to get you out the life quick. Because they like, well, she want marriage and I don't think I want that. I'm just here for a good time. Exactly. Not a long time. Yeah. Just a good time. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's where the conversations need to be had. And
that's
obviously
right.
In those situations, there is no conversation being had.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? They just going with the flow.
And you
going
just
out, eating.
And sucked up in the sex.
Yep.
Sucked up in the sex.
And that's where it gets froggy.
Yeah.
Soon you stick your meat in them. And y'all just wake up in the morning together. Y'all spent the night, wake up, and she leaving her little drawers and leaving something there. When you coming back? You come back tomorrow, spend the night, and then one weekend to the next weekend. Next you know, it's a weekday. Can you pick me up from work? Yep. Next you know, pick me up from work, and that shit leads the right thing to the next. But y'all ain't sit and had no meaningful conversation.
Nope. You just in a
what's going on? Y'all in the moment.
You just in a routine, in a moment. Mm-hmm. And you got a routine. And she got you used to that. And you like, that's what I do. Yeah. But you don't know what you getting yourself into once you solidify that situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's important. So, all that shit he was on, all that shit he was on, she asked me in 5 months. That's where you messed up at, sir. Halle Berry, no Halle Berry. Okay, You was green. That coochie must have something. Cause I'm like, he was green as hell for that. I ain't even gonna lie. 5 months, never do that. Never do that. Anyway, y'all, look, we about to close this on out. 1,000 subscribers, we need that. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. Help us out.
Like,
comment, subscribe. All right,
it's free.
It's free. We love y'all. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro Jay. Peace.